Right, here we are, doing our lesson, getting away from Victoria. In the water, come on, let's get away.
But as Victoria moves in for the kill, she meets up with a cabbie. Their cabbie.
Excuse me, can you back up, please?
Not just at the moment, darling.
Why?
I've got to make a phone call.
Please, can you just back up? Come on, please. Can you just back up?
Meanwhile, the boys have just started their task.
OK, stand up a bit.
Please, I'm begging you. I'll just run on then.
And who do you think she found at the end of the lane? That's another £2,000 lost. Next day, the Scousers head south to Ruislip, where they take to the lake once more.
He said stand up, Ken.
And also standing outside.
I know that they're going to come to Ruislip today because Dave told me that.
That's cost you another £2,000. Never trust a soul when you're wanted. That dirty Dave.
But they keep telling him what they're doing.
Good news on Saturday in Wales, though. This was their only hiccup.
Kenny's in the water.
Unfortunately, George and Kenny didn't do their task today, but were successful twice this week, which means that tonight they're playing for £4,000.
George and Ken, you could look happier. You're playing for £4,000 tonight.
Very good, Ray.
Very good, but to be eligible for that money, as I said last week, you had to do all of your tasks in your swimsuits, and you also have to wear your swimsuits in the phone box. So have you got them on?
Yes.
Can you prove that, please?
Hang on.
Look away, girls. Come on. OK, lovely. Yes, where did you get those swimming costumes from, boys, by the way? Where did you get them from?
The outside shop, Ray.
Yes. Well, at least we know that every cross-dresser in Enfield will be hunting down those two tonight, as will John McMahon. Not hunting down all the cross-dressers, of course, that's his private life, but he'll be hunting down George and Ken in Enfield. Good evening, John.
Hello, Ray. That's gross, isn't it?
It's horrible, isn't it? Sorry about that. So
well,
what can you tell us about where we're playing?
Tonight, Ray, the pressure's really on. The lads have come to London. If I can show you here.
And no one's ever caught anyone in London.
Well, this is the thing with London. It's 100% user-friendly. We want this square tonight. We're going to take it.
Okay.
We've got Enfield, we've got Chingford, we've got Southgate. The interesting thing about this one is we've got a reservoir that cuts the grid completely in two.
Right, what's interesting about that, John?
There's only two exits or entrances across that reservoir.
Could make it
Victoria's tied on one side or the other, it's just going to be hard to get across. The phones have already started going crazy.
Have they?
I've had
tip-offs from the public already?
Already, yeah. I've had four leads in pointing me to the same phone box.
Good.
But 4 minutes before the show started, it's supposed to be a viewer. I don't think we're going to go with them.
Oh, so you're not going to go with the public's leads?
Not on this one. No,
Okay.
not on this one.
Well, what can you tell from their phone box? Anything at all?
Yeah, thanks. Again, same lead again. We're not going with that.
Wasting your time, mate.
From the phone box, if we look at the phone box,
Yeah.
Ray, it's a paved area about 20 yards away. If you look up, when George looks up,
Yeah.
see the reflection of the traffic in his glasses? They are actually just off a main road.
Are you making this up, or you?
No, we watched it. You watch it now. They're just off a main road. If he lifts his head, we're going to see the reflection.
George, can you lift your head?
No, we can't raise.
OK, fair enough. Fair enough.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it.
Where have you put Victoria, John?
Victoria is in the south, here
can
at
see that
Tottenham.
Can we see
is
her
the area.
truck?
The GPS is down there. We haven't got it on.
OK,
this.
fine.
See, we're going to concentrate on the south side of the map.
So she's on the south side?
She's
then?
on the south side. There's
There she
Victoria
is.
now.
What do you want to say to her?
Victoria.
Hi, John.
Hi, Victoria. Victoria, the phone box leads off a main street. It's a paved area. It's about 20 feet wide. There's a boarded up door on the other side. It looks like it could be a boarded shop or even the entrance to a building site of some sort. There's graffiti everywhere. The paving slabs are cracked, but it's just off a main road, Victoria. I can see the reflection of the cars in his glasses.
Right, OK. Do you think we should stick with our plan of staying in the south side of the square?
Yeah, let's stay with the south side of the square for now, Victoria. We're working on leads back here now.
Right, OK. Thanks, John.
OK.
OK.
And thank you for watching Wanted. That's all we've got time for. Let's go and have a brief hello to Darren and Adrian, because we won't be seeing you guys for a long time in Blackpool. Are you feeling lucky?
Yeah! Quite lucky, Ray.
OK, well, we're going to start talking about you, but you're safe for quite a while. Hunting those two down in the studio is Sarah Odell. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Ray. Looking very fetching tonight.
Oh, thanks very much. We'll never have time for the show if people keep talking to me. Where are we playing with Darren and Adrian?
Darren and Adrian are in Liverpool tonight.
Blackpool, sorry.
Unless
they suddenly changed
Blackpool.
it
It's actually the second time runners have used Blackpool in this series.
Yes, because John and Victoria were hunting down Charlotte and Victoria, weren't they?
Albeit unsuccessfully.
Yes, very unsuccessful.
But, as you can see, the area they're playing in, it's divided into two practically. We've got the resort town of Blackpool itself, and we've got the outlying villages of Singleton, Wheaton and Little Plumpton. Now, Matthew was there this morning. He's checked out these areas. He's covered that.
Okay.
We're going to concentrate tonight on Blackpool itself, because this is where they stayed and this is where they had to do their task.
Now, are you checking out at all anywhere here on the left of the map?
Well, Matthew reckons he's covered all the sea. Doesn't think there's any phone boxes
Pretty
there.
safe. No phone boxes there. So where have you put Matthew? Well, what can you tell from the phone box? Nothing,
I can't really tell much from the phone box, Ray. I think the phone box, it's a modern phone box on a corner of a road.
There were some trees on the top of the
we got some shrubs in the background, but not a lot. It's all steamed up.
Okay, well, where have you put Matthew? Let's see
Matthew, he's actually on the pleasure beach down here. Now, I've just been speaking to Matthew on the phone, and he's got a great plan. Matthew!
Uh-oh, I did have a great plan. I've been looking for a guy called Tom. Now, he memorises phone box numbers all over the place, but I'm still looking for him. In the meantime, we're just going to check a little bit more of the southern side of the town.
All right, let's go and see how Hannah and Amy are getting on. They are playing tonight in Worthing. Hello, Hannah and Amy.
Hello!
Hello. Now, you two, if we don't capture you tonight, you'll be rich, OK? But also, Paul Denchfield will lose both his eyebrows.
Yay!
Yes.
Get him up!
OK, I'm now going to go and check how close Paul is to keeping his eyebrows. Paul?
I know, God, they love it. OK, Hannah and Amy, they're playing in Worthing. Worthing is due south of London on the coast, just west of Brighton.
Yep.
And if we have a little look in there, it includes areas like Fenton Valley. The sea, obviously, rule all that stuff out.
Yep.
Can't be in there. And North Lancing. Now, Andy, who we've actually found, but the phone box, firstly, let's go for that.
It's an old phone box,
obviously. It's an old phone box, a red one. I could tell earlier on that there was actually rain, OK? It was actually raining where they were. And
it's raining mostly over Britain, Paul.
Except for the fact that if we go see where Andy is, here, if we go to Andy, there's no rain there at all. Oh yeah. It started to rain. Good.
Listen, what? Come on.
I can tell you exactly why it's raining, because he had told him to head for the clouds. And he's got to be in the right area. It was, when we saw him at the beach, well, I don't know where he was, but he was actually trying to check out some leads we had with hotels. But since then, we say, go towards the clouds, they've got to be in the right area.
Paul, you're digging yourself a big hole.
No,
there.
mate.
Let's just go out to Andy Stewart and see if he's got anything more intelligent to say. Andy, what's your plan? What's your plan?
Right, well, as you heard, I'm heading out to the area where the rain is, but the weather is absolutely appalling. Earlier today, we decided, me and Paul, we had to get more public awareness, and the way we did that was by getting in touch with a local radio station. Should be something on tape for you, Ray.
Ah, so you went and chatted to a radio station, did you?
All your Southern listeners out there, if they can recognise that phone box, or even if they see those girls today, to give us a ring, because the first phone call logged will win £2,000 tonight.
That's a great incentive, isn't it, Andy? Where are you now?
Hi, yeah, I'm actually parked right next to the pier at Worthing, sitting looking round at all phone boxes in this area.
Very good work, Paul. So Paul and Andy, they're on the radios?
They're on the radio, and we're already kicking off responses from that. Stane Gardens, Andy, that's where a place to head for. Apparently it's raining there.
Well, last week, we set them a task that they had to complete each day they were on the run. They had to go to a beach and build a wanted sandcastle. Every day they achieved this without being filmed by their tracker. We added £2,000 to the amount they're playing for tonight. Of course, if their trackers, Andy and Paul, catch them in the next 25 minutes, they lose the lot. And if they don't catch them, then Paul loses his lot.
So, come on.
Not nice, whichever way you look at it, really.
Our task, sandcastles. Yeah, we've got to build a 3-foot sandcastle, find 5 members of the public to help us. Yep, lifeguard to show us where we should put the sandcastle. Yeah. So we start planning. It's going to be tough, I think.
The runners played in London last Sunday, so Andy starts the week by checking out beaches in the southeast.
Well, it's early in the morning. I'm at Birchington, just by Minnis Bay. Minnis Bay, Birchington. This is one of the places Amy and Hannah can do their task.
We're feeling really paranoid again, more paranoid than last week. So
really don't know what to do. Today is going to be just for sorting out what we're going to do and finding all the beaches, and then we're going to have to do a route tonight and start from tomorrow. Oh, come on, Andy.
Now remember, these were the girls who walked away with a cool £6,000 last week. And what happens this week? They start getting cold feet on the very first day. On Tuesday, Andy heads further north to Great Yarmouth, hoping they'll pluck up the courage to make an attempt today.
I'm actually down with the beach patrol, and the guys here have actually said that if Hannah and Amy turn up, they will give us a call. All right, mate?
Yeah, no problem, we'll grass on them.
But they're not going to get the chance.
This bloke just stopped us in the street, recognised us straight away, said we're on the internet. We're on the internet on the train going to Great Yarmouth. Someone's blagged on us, can't believe it. How lucky are we to get off that train and wait in Norwich? So at the moment we are so paranoid it's a joke.
Yes, you've avoided Andy, but earned no money. Unaware of the runner's bizarre strategy, Andy heads north.
Well, I'm a Filey with the lifeguard that's on patrol. You've got the poster there of Amy and Hannah.
Yep.
If they turn up on your beach that you're patrolling, will you give me a call?
Ah, definitely. I'll shop them anytime.
But it's not going to help you much because the girls have decided to forsake doing their task again and spend the day putting some serious distance between themselves and Andy, ending up back on home turf in Weston-super-Mare.
We need to get away from Andy as soon as possible. We need to run.
The following morning, Hannah and Amy finally get a chance to strip off and earn some dosh.
We really don't want to take our clothes off, but we're going to have to get our £2,000, aren't we? Right, okay. Here we go. Hang on a sec. You first, Amy. Is anybody watching?
No, apart from a few million viewers at home. Hannah and Amy have soon built themselves a mud castle, which is quickly washed away.
We're really, really muddy. Really disgusting. And that's £2,000, please. Yes.
Having won some money at long last, they run off to prepare for Friday's task.
We're back on top again. Now that we've got a task done yesterday, we feel much more confident about everything.
There's only one slight problem for the girls today.
The weather is looking miserable.
The girls head down to Dawlish to attempt Friday's task, while Andy gets a false lead to Torbay.
Had a call from the office. The lifeguard down in Torbay, near Torquay, sounds very dodgy. So trying to get down there as quick as possible.
Well, we're on the beach and I'm not taking my clothes off yet because it's absolutely disgusting. I'm not doing it till the last minute, so there.
Braving the elements, our runners take a deep breath and get building, while Andy combs the wrong beach 20 miles away.
Where the hell are they?
This must be the best earned prize money ever. You've got a feel for these girls. With this sort of weather, they don't even have to wait for the tide to wash their castle away. Unfortunately, their poor camera doesn't like getting wet either, and rain finally stops play. Still, the double money week wasn't a total washout for Hannah and Amy. They completed their task on 3 days, including today in Worthing, which means that tonight they're playing for £6,000.